Cool, so we'll only have 2 rows. Our combination today, you guys know it. All right, it's the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we'll review real quick. I'm gonna give you something to work on with this combination, and then we'll get to throwing it, okay? So hands are up. Remember, when we throw our jab, we don't want to shift our weight forward because now it's a little bit easier for our opponent to counter. All right, so we want to keep our weight back. So when you throw that jab, boom, you can always step back. Boom, you're balanced to move your head, use your defense. All right, so we throw our jab. Boom, even if you step in, our weight is still back. When we throw our 2, boom, we twist the back foot. And from that jab, you're pulling the jab back to the side of your face as you rotate and drive that cross towards the chin. Same thing when we pull that 2 back. We pull it as that lead arm flares, and we rotate our hips and our shoulders to pull that hook through the side of their chin. All right, so let's do that again. We got our jab, we got our cross, and then we got our hook. There you go, good. Let me see that jab. Keep those knees bent. Don't straighten the legs. Let me see the cross. Twist the foot. Keep that back knee bent. Good, and then we got our 3. Good, so a few things about this combination. Well, a few things about the 1, the 2, and the 3. With the 1, boom, I can move my head. So Carter and I are jabbing at the same time. He throws his jab. Instead of trying to catch it, I can slip and throw my jab. I can slip the other way, throw my jab. All right, so when you're throwing your 1, practice moving your head as you throw the jab. If my head never moves when I jab, it's too easy for Carter to counter me. All right, so with the jab, you can move your head. Same thing with the 2. Now with the 2, it's a little bit harder to move our head to our rear side as we throw the 2. All right, so when we throw the 2, generally we slip to our lead side as we throw that cross, but you want to keep your head between your feet. As soon as your head goes outside of your feet, you're going to be a little too off balance. All right, so we slip when they throw the 2 at the same time. So it doesn't take much to make a miss, just moving our head a little bit to our lead side. Same thing with the 3. All right, now the 3, it can look a couple ways. All right, if Carter and I are boxing, if we're in close range here and we throw our hooks at the same time, I can shift my weight back, so I'm moving my head back as I throw my hook. So he's throwing his hook here, bang, I can move my head back, I can shift my weight as I throw my hook. That's one way to do it. If you're trying to throw a hook when they jab, all right, so let's say Carter's stepping in with a strong jab and this hand is dropping. When he steps in with his jab, bang, I can slip and I can still throw my hook. All right, that's one way to do it. If you want to get fancy with your footwork, which isn't necessary, well, you can slip, bang, step with the rear foot, and you can close the distance through your hook at the same time. All right, so with this 1, 2, 3, you don't have to move your head with every punch. It's a lot of movement, but try to move your head with at least one of those punches. You might move your head with the jab, you might move your head with the cross, or you might get your head off the line with that 3. All right, you might get your head back with the 3. Or you might slip with the 1, slip with the 2, sit down on the 3. If you're not moving your head while you punch, you should be moving your head after you punch. All right, so let's work on this 1, 2, 3. I know you guys know it, but just make sure you're bringing every punch back to the side of your face and use your legs. All your power's in your legs. If you're relying on your upper body, you're gonna gas out too much. You gotta be able to use your legs and your hips to rotate and use your body to generate that speed and power. All right, so let's throw this 1, 2, 3 a few times. We'll throw it 12 times. All right, if you're not punching, you're kind of slipping side to side, keeping your head off the center line. All right, hands are up, elbows in. When I say 1, let me see that 1, 2, 3. 1, good, there you go, good. And you're moving your head. Try to slip with at least one of those punches. 2, there you go, bring everything back to the face. 3, there you go, good, slip it with the jab. 4, pop, 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 good, nice, try to get your head off the line with the 2. 5, there you go, good, still turn that 2 out. 6, jab, cross, hook, no, mean 2, mean 2. 7, there you go, good. 8, good, nice. 9, jab, cross, hook, good, nice, shifting that weight. 10, good, stay low, so you can let. 11, pop, 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 good, bring the jab back to your face. 12, breathe, turn your body, slow it down. 13. Good, slow. You see your jab. Good, look up. Good. Raise the foot. Good, twist the foot. Look up. Good, raise your foot. There you go. Good. The hand always comes back inside your face. All right. Another, I showed you guys this jab, but you can also slip inside their jab. So if I throw my jab at Carter, he can slip to his left, and he can throw his jab at the same time. All right, with this jab, try to keep that left shoulder in front. It's kind of hard to get power on this jab, but it could be a good jab to kind of disrupt their combination. It kind of throws them off, seeing your head move to their right-hand side, and they get hit by a jab. All right, let's work on the defense now. All right, so let me see that boxing stance. Cool, let me see how you guys block the jab. All right, we're catching the softball with the right hand. Good, bring that right hand just in front of the face. Catch the softball on the left side. There you go, good. Get that left hand out there, block that jab. And then to block the hook, we just catch it. There you go. Now, make sure your center of gravity is low. All right, if I'm standing up too tall and Creel throws his hook, even if I block it, I'm falling over. Remember, you have to be able to block, boom, and stay in position to counter. So even if you block a shot and you fall off balance, you're out of position. All right. So be strong, but don't be jumping. All right. So I'll say block. Let me see you guys catch the softball on the right side, catch the softball on the left side. Be cool. Yup, and keep the elbows in as you're blocking the ones and twos. Don't flare the elbows. Block. Block. There you go. Good. Nice. And if this isn't new to you, add a counter in there. Counter with that hook. Counter with the uppercut. Counter with the cross. Block. One hand up. And those knees. Block. Right hand. Good. Elbows. Good, man. His hands down. Good. Set. Hands are up. This. Wow. Good. Block. Good. And then straight back. Block. Block. Good, bring that shit back. Block. Right hand first, right hand first. Couple more. Block. 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 There you go, good. Guys, breathe on defense too. Stay relaxed. Block. Oh yeah. All right. So you can use your hands, but you can also use your head movement to defend against the 1, 2, 3. All right, one of the most basic ways to do it is we slip to our right, just barely, right? My jab goes right over his shoulder, and then you slip the other way when the 2 comes in, and then when I throw my hook, you can roll underneath it. All right, so we call that slip, slip, roll. All right, slip, slip, roll. All right, and you can slip, slip, roll, slip into your left first, but for a 1, 2, 3, it might not make the most sense. It might not feel as natural. If you practice it more, it'll feel natural. All right, but if I say I throw a 1, slip to the left, 1, and then a 2, you could roll that cross. 1, slip to the left, 1, 2, right? So we're just working on slip, slip, roll. We're keeping our head off the center line. All right, so when we defend against that 1, 2, 3, slip to the right, slip to the left, roll to the right. Slip, slip, roll. Let's work on this slip, slip, roll. All right, so when we slip to our right, all we're doing is shifting our weight to our right side. Eyes are forward, hands are up. Slip to the left, shift the weight to the left leg. And now when we roll under that hook, we got to get down first and then shift the weight back to our right leg. All right, so let me see you guys slip, flip, roll. Remember, when you go under the hook, go down first. Don't go to the side first. You're going to go right into the hook. All right, so I'll just say block. All right, slip, slip, roll is a lot of syllables. Slip, slip, roll. See, it's too many words. Hands are up. Block. Slip to the right. Slip to the left. Roll to 3. Good. Block. Slip, slip, roll. Slip to the right first. Block. Yep, there you go. Good. And then get your weight back. There you go. Weight back. Weight back. Block. Slip, slip. Get down. There you go. Good. Minimal head movement. Block. Slip, slip, roll. Yeah, go down first. Slip to the right side first. That's what I do. Block, slip, slip, roll. There you go. Good. Try to keep your eyes up towards my hand. Block, slip, slip, roll. There you go. That's pretty good. Block, slip, slip, roll. Good. Nice. Good. Put that weight back a little bit. Block, slip, slip. slip, roll. Pretty good. Nice check. Your eyes on my hands. Flat, slip to the right, slip to the left, roll. Good, but keep your eyes on me. Don't look over here, don't look over there. Flat, slip to the right, and then slip to the left, and then roll. There you go. Good. Now we can also slip the jab. You can roll the 2. You can roll the 3. So you can slip, roll, roll. Slip, roll, roll. All right, but you have to make sure after each of those movements, you always want to be balanced to punch. You don't want to be thinking, all right, I'm going to slip, slip, roll, then I'm going to punch. All right, because if they throw a jab and they're out of position, you have to be able to take advantage. So when you slip, boom, we're balanced to punch from here. We slip, we're balanced to punch from here. We roll, we're balanced to punch. If you have to keep moving your head, boom, they keep that pressure on you, keeping your head off the center line, then you might have to get your arms in the mix, but stay balanced. So we got to stay low in our legs, just barely moving our head. All right, just moving our head a little bit. Last thing, you don't have to wait for him to punch. If Friel and I are starting to get in range here, assume they're about to throw a jab. So if he's throwing a jab, I know that's going to be a straight punch towards my head. I want to keep my head off that center line. Even if he hasn't punched yet, I got to keep my head hard to hit, but I'm staying in position to punch. So once he throws that jab, I can move my head and then counter. All right, let's go to our mitt work. That's enough talking for me. All right, 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 9 people. Let's partner up. Each person holds the mitts for 5 minutes today, and then we'll go from there. All right, find a partner.
Well, you start.
All right, who needs a partner still? Calvin, you want?